John here. Time to do some electrical work. I did the foam, got it all sealed up. Just waiting for it to cure. So I got some stuff laid out. I'm going to show you how you put it together. Okay. One disclaimer. I am not an electrician. I'm just one that's trying to wire my barn. Now there's one component I don't have because it's up above one of these other light fixtures. So what we need to do, I knocked one out. I was over there trying to figure out how I wanted to do this. So there's going to be I have it here somewhere. There's a clamp that's going to go in here. It's going to hold the wire. So I need to poke this one out and this one out here. But you just do that with a screwdriver. And I would normally do it with a hammer, but. And you just break these things out. That's that one. So that's going to go up. Need the one to go down. I mean, I've wired this barn from one end to the other. I did it according to a code that that don't work. But yeah, that could prove to be a problem there. Hold on one second. Okay. Kind of misjudged something, but that's okay. Forgot there's both on here, 1/2 inch and 3/4. Doesn't matter, I'm good. So, got how this is going to go. It's going to go like this. Going to have a 3/4 inch, which this is like a little clamp. Just take the nuts off. Slide this in here. It's where the wire goes in. And we just put the nut on. Make sure 1/2 inch going down. Tighten it up just with a screwdriver. Sure it's tight. Good. Got the other side. Let's see where it goes. Right here. Same thing. Make sure the head of the bolts are facing out to the open. Let's put the nut on. And we tighten the nut. Make sure it's straight, it's tight, it's good. All right, so we're going to have wire coming in here from the load. This is going to go to the other outlet. This is going to go to this, which is going to be the outlet here. So what we need to do is take a fitting, 1/2 inch, and I got a nut. Just screw this into here. Some people ask me, where did I learn how to do all this stuff? A book. And if I don't understand the book, then I talk to a licensed electrician. Alright. So I got one into there. Now I need into the outlet box. Same thing. Let me get another nut here. Now I already did pre-cut my pipe. Some unknown reason I wasn't paying attention when I bought these boxes. What was 1/2 inch, what was 3/4. It happens. So we're going to put the nut in here, tighten it up. Now with electrical, you don't really need to add primer to the pipe. It's just electric, it's not holding water. Primers, most of the times if you're running water through something, you want to make sure you got it sealed. Okay, there we go. So, now that we got this done, I got a short piece of pipe. We're going to glue it to the conduit fittings. So put some on there, some on there. And we're going to screw this, slide this thing into here, rip off the excess. That's bonded. This thing over here. And make sure when you slide this thing together that they do sit flush. Like that. Okay, so that's the one. That's going to mount on that wall over there. Okay, next, let's see, do I have another? Let me check something here. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I had to go to the store. All right. We got this knockout. Sure, both the same. Guess I haven't been feeling that great. Because for the life of me, I should have known better to check the knockouts. All right. While I was at the store, I got bulk and everything, so I shouldn't run out. You got to have staples, because you have to nail this wire all the way around. And when it comes to the wire, God, is that wire expensive. I paid 3 times more than I expected to pay. So, get this thing on. Then we can move this whole party over to the other side. Now, if you like this type of content and how to do things like this, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell. Give me a thumbs up. Or if I suck, give me a thumbs down. All right. Now, I'm going to put glue on this pipe. Conduit is really hard to come by. All this 3/4 inch I bought, which I should have bought 1/2 inch. It's a good thing I had extra this plumbing pipe. Which doesn't matter. It all works the same. So, I'm going to push this thing in here. Give it a twist. And we're locked. Wipe off the excess. Now we got all the boxes put together. Now we're going to go over to where we're going to put them up. All right, we're back. I went ahead and got this one screw started. I don't know, maybe it's just I can't see straight or something, but that thing looks crooked to me. But I tried 2 levels, and it says it is straight. So, here I have my hammer drill, 20 volt Craftsman, not a sponsored video, just what I had to use. And what I try to do, get one screw, get a level where it has to be. It does happen to fall where I marked the holes. We're going to drill this one. Lickety split. Just down here. I like to try to pin things in place. It makes it easier to get these holes drilled. So you got a nut driver. Get in the hole. Now it's pinned. It can't go anywhere. I mean, it can go somewhere, but it won't go anywhere. Then we finish drilling the holes. So we got them started. Then we take the thing down. And we finish drilling the holes. Now you need to watch the video to the end, because when I get this thing wired up, I want to show you how you test the circuit to show that you did a good job. Holes are drilled. So when you come back, I'm going to have this thing mounted up. Okay, I got this one. Stinking wasps and these bugs that go all over the place in here. Okay, I got the clamps on, got this thing mounted so it's solid. Already stripped the wires for the outlet. Ran the wire down, so what I'm going to do next, I'm going to run the wire over. I got 25 foot was $42. Thank you, China. So I'm going to staple the wire down and around, and I'm going to run it into that other box. So when I get that done, I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. Okay. I got the wire run. Got these all stripped. Got hooks. Out here I wrapped around the screw in the house. It was okay to push it in the hole, but this just won't work. I got my wire stripped. I got this one being load, this one going to this outlet, and this one going to the outlet over here. So, we're first going to fasten those together. All right. We're going to need 3 nuts, which I have, yellow ones. What I always do, after I nut them together, I wrap tape around them. So, let's get the 3 nuts. Funny, I got 9 wires, only need 3 nuts. Okay. We're going to do the grounds first, which is the bare wires. Okay. I like to twist the grounds, makes it easier to get this nut on. Get it nice and tight. Take the tape. Wrap around, helps to hold the thing on. There. Now I'm going to do the rest of them. I won't bore you with it. As you see, I got it all back together. White to white, black to black, bare being ground to ground. Okay, now what's next is the outlet. Now, for those of you that's changed outlets in the house, it's the same thing. So, what I always put on first is the ground. But first, the screws not being used. Have to excuse the lighting, it's getting dark outside. I tighten them up. Okay, put the ground on first, which is right here. We need to turn these around. I just find it easier to put the ground on first. Okay, you got 2 different color screws. You got a white screw and you got a gold screw. White screw, white wire. The brass color is always hot. Just remember, white cold, black is hot. When I was working on vehicles and stuff, AC current and DC current's 2 different things. Black is always ground, but not with this. It's the hot wire. Now, if you're dealing in 220, depending on how many amps you're working with, black and red is hot. And the only thing we do is screw this thing back to the box. Okay, I got the receptacle in the box, and I got the cover on. Now, this is why I need you to come all the way to the end of the video. Testing. I got this neat little tool many years ago. It tells you what it is on here and if you have any problems. Okay. So, these 2 little lights come on, we're good. If you got a red one, you got a problem. Okay. So, I already turned the circuit breaker on. And I got 2 lights. I already checked the other one. I got the same thing. So, just pull it out and we're good. So, if I want to, say, plug in my shop vac here. Now, I want to say one thing. This wall and that wall over there has never had electricity. Okay. Okay, everything works great. No problem at all. So you've seen this tester here. Pretty cool. Just plug it in. 2 lights. Gives you the explanation of what's wrong. This is another kind of tester. You turn the thing on. You touch it to something. It makes a noise. See if you can hear it. Lights up. Makes a chirping sound. One of my best testers. Always got to have something. Because just because the breaker says it's off, depending on who wired it, keep everything in the bag. Okay, flathead screwdriver, Phillips head, pliers, wire strippers, needle nose pliers, hammer, and this is a cool tool. You run it over the wire where you want it, you press down and you pull it and it strips the Romex wire. So much easier to do. So, as you've seen, I got the project done. And everything works fine. I have the outlets at different levels, just makes it easier. And doing it the way that I did makes it easier if I want to add on or subtract or just move it around. You got to make everything to where it's usable, flexible to what you're doing. Me building a homestead from, well, not from scratch, but from what I had to begin with. This barn, the section we're standing in, is 80 years old. The wall that I was just drilling through with my cordless drill, it's 100 years old. That's the backside of a garage. From what I understood from the neighbors, there used to be a wooden barn structure that was butted up against the garage, and the farmer did all his milking of cows. The way this building is now, they must have been awfully small cows. Doors are only about this wide. But anyways, that's it for this video. Sorry it was a long one, but if you ever want to add electric outlet, switch, or whatever in your house, your farm, your homestead, whatever, if you're not comfortable with it, hire an electrician. I know how to do a lot of things because I've read and I've talked to others on how to do it. So, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video. And thank you for stopping by at my homestead.